Check, check. Check, 1, 2. Are we back? Are we live? God damn it, Tracy. Tracy trying to stop the broadcast. His friend getting the hell beat out of him. What is going on? Shit is breaking over here. Oh my word, bro. I do not know if we are actually live right now because my thing has completely frozen. Let me try going here to see. Are we back? There we go. There we go. All right, we are. I couldn't tell. All right. We are back. There is some inclement weather, so it might be messing with my internet. Or it could be Tracy in the truck. But one way or the other, we are back. Deep into this hard-hitting affair between Max Cutter and JT Moss. And Moss currently bleeding profusely. Yeah, Suntan broke the stream with that sub. Oh, Moss, perhaps... maybe losing a little bit too much blood, just randomly paused in his tracks there. That's going to allow Cutter. No! No! Goes low! And a shot below the belt. Of course, there's no disqualifications. JT Moss, though, taking it like a champ as he throws Cutter right into the side of the steel steps there. Has that kendo stick. Cutter, though, forearm smash. Moss popping right back up. Fireman's carry position now. Where is Cutter looking to take him? Back over to the ladder bridge again, dropping him right on top of it. How much more of this can Moss take, guys? Not much more. Oh, finally, though, a bit of payback. Putting Max Cutter up on top. We've already seen one ladder broken in half. Will we? Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! JT Moss just diving face first into the ladder, and now in the ring, Cutter into the Dragon Sleeper. Dragon Sleeper applied, blood pouring down JT's face. But look at JT, arm outstretched, refusing to give in, refusing to quit. Fighting for his friend here tonight. What resolve! Able to shake off Max Cutter. Modified single knee gutbuster. What does Moss have left here? Going back to the outside. Looking for a bit of help in the form of that kendo stick. Max Cutter, though, chasing after him. Oh, enough already, man. Enough of the ladder bridge. No, stay, guys, onto the edge of the ladder. Absolutely sickening. It's apparent at this point Max Cutter is out here not to defeat JT Moss, guys, but to have JT Moss join. Oh, Toyota Camry in the hospital. That's it. Swing and reverse STO. Good night. 1, 2. What? An unbelievable kick out, but Max Cutter, he's not having it. Oh, onto the table. Face first onto the table. 1, 2, 3, and that does it. A hell of a fight put up by JT Moss, but Max Cutter, guys, his ruthlessness uncontested, as he may have just perhaps put yet another member of Amity in the hospital. Check, check, check. I just want to make sure we're actually live here. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Having quite a lot of issues here. You hear me? You see? Everything's good. Clear picture. Something's up with light stream this evening. But as long as we're back up and running, that's what matters. And indeed, guys, it is time for our first wild card matchup of the night. And as you can see, our first wild card is none other than the queen herself, three-time Women's World Champion Ashley Rain, making her return, of course, back at Never Surrender. Oh, look who her tag team partner is going to be. It is the recently returned Quinn Bell. What a team this is. Talk about a wild card duo. Ashley Rain and Quinn Bell to challenge for the Women's Tag Team Championship here. Quinn Bell making her return to CMV, guys, after 5 years in the Women's Royal Rumble match at Mob Violence. She made it all the way to the final two before being bested by the eventual winner, of course, Maggie Shaw. But Quinn Bell, we talked about it last night on Shockwave, deciding to stick around and sign a long-term contract with CMV. Quinn Bell saying, being in that Rumble, facing these, old foes and all these new faces made her want to stick around for the foreseeable future. What a team, man. Ashley Rain and Quinn Bell. This is going to prove to be a challenge for our women's tag team champions. Ashley Riot and Zada Reed putting the gold on the line, guys. But if you're Zada Reed, you're probably looking over your shoulder because there was another return in the women's Royal match at Mob Violence. The return of Amy Winters. First time we'd seen her in 8 months. Ever since Zada Reed betrayed her to align with Ashley Riot at the start of this season. And Amy Winters, another who recently signed a contract. She's not going anywhere, so Zada Reed, hopefully she's not too preoccupied on that. What a matchup we have here, and of course the Octane Tag Team Champions, the Prestige, going to face the same challenge later tonight. They have no idea who they're going to be defending against. So here we go, man. This star-studded duo. Ashley Rain and Quinn Bell. Rain, of course, a three-time Women's World Champion. Quinn Bell, a former Vixens champion. Both have won a Queen of the Ring tournament. Of course, Ashley Rain winning CMVs a couple years ago. Quinn Bell winning UIWs, if I'm not mistaken. So we've got two queens here. The queens of the ring, if you will. There's quite a bit of history between the Ashleys here, Riot and Rain. They have fought many times before. I think the last time they fought one-on-one was actually for the Women's World Championship at last year's Mob Violence event, where Ashley Rain successfully retained against Ashley Riot. But it's about the Women's Tag Team Championship here. That is what's on the line. Can this wild card pairing of Rain and Quinn Bell get the job done? Tornado tag team matchup, of course. Referee rings the bell, guys. We've still got a whole hell of a lot to look forward to if we are able to stay on the air, that is. If someone can get Tracy James out of the truck. We, of course, have the Prestige. They'll be defending their Octane Tag Team Championship later on against another wild card pairing. We're also going to see it on main event. The Global Championship is on the line, guys. Earl has cashed in his Rite of Passage Championship, and he will face Morgan in tonight's main event for the gold. As we're, of course, just a few weeks away from validation, and the very future of CMV going to be at stake in the first ever triple threat tug-of-war match. Team Higher Authority, Team Shockwave, Team Octane, baby. And let me tell you, I am putting together a hell of a team. I'm not going to spoil it just yet, but just know 4 of the absolute greatest competitors of all time, point blank period, going to be representing Octane at validation. And I'll give you a little sneak peek, all right? I'll give you a little crumb, all right? One of them lasted longer than anyone else in the Royal Rumble match a few years ago. I'm not going to say who, but no, there's a little tidbit for you. Maybe you can figure it out. Great combination here by Ashley Rain, followed up by a snapmare and a rolling neck snap to Ashley Ryan. Quinn Bell going crazy over there with the elbows to the inside of Zara Reed's knee. Dropped on her neck is Reed now as Riot has taken the opportunity to catch her breath. Suicide dive by Rain, but maneuvers out of the way. Does the fallen star Quinn Bell right there, though. What the hell was that? It was like a butterfly turned into a sort of hangman neck-breaker rumble. I don't even know what the hell I just saw. Battling on the outside. Now, of course, the defending champions have that advantage of their opponents needing to either pin or submit them to capture the championship gold here. If it ends by count out, we're going to see Riot and Reed leave still the champs. Riot fresh off of filling in for Maggie Shaw last night on Shockwave. Shaw deciding not to compete in her scheduled bout against Riley Van Wilson, and instead sending out the Deathmatch Princess in her place. Got a for Quinn Bell. Okay, that was impressive. I mean, basically just did a fucking front flip over the top rope and landed. Not going to win you the match, though, as now Quinn Bell just going to watch from the ring here as her tag team partner gets the absolute shite beat out of her. Donna Reed thinking about getting into the ring there. That was a very sexy leg. Oh, drops her to the outside. Don't turn your back on Quinn Bell. There's why. DDT onto the floor. Punches and bunches by the Deathmatch Princess. Fighting over here next to the announce table now. These girls, they want to get their hands on some W. You can get your hands on some W too by going to W.GG. Use promo code CMV23. Get yourself 10% off. Ashley Rain and Quinn Bell trying to get their hands on the Women's Tag Team Championship right here. Back into the ring. Quinn Bell takes Ashley Riot. Riot's waiting for her though, and we know what comes next. Referee got in the way, inadvertently saving Quinn Bell. Crossface locked in. Reed comes in to make the save before it's too late. Ashley Rain, guys, in her own right, a former Women's Tag Team Champion, alongside Kate Strongheart. Big back elbow from Zana, but before she could try to go for the pin, caught by Rain. Riot toying with some fans in the front row before getting back into the ring. Oh, eat defeat perhaps? Wait a minute, Boxplex! No, countered into a Northern Lights by Zadarin. Pinfall attempt though by Rain, broken up before even the count of one. It doesn't look like Ashley Rain is finished though. The Queen trying to deliver perhaps sunny side down, but Riot was ready for her. Off the rope she goes, kick to the shin, gonna turn her around. And well, trying to choke the life out of Zadarin here as we see Rain get knocked off the apron down onto the floor. Rather unforgiving there. Right back into the ring though. And now Ashley Rain isolated. Quinn Bell's got to get in there and help her out. Oh, a kick upside the head. I think Ashley Rain was trying to deliver her pile driver. Turns her inside out with that ripcord lariat. Pinfall attempt to retain the women's tag team championship here, but only a 1 count. Zada Reed, what is she cooking up here? Looking for that big old kick upside the head. Quinn Bell was ready for it though, and the dreaded foot DDT. But look at Ashley Riot, guys. Stop from hitting her pile driver. And we got a tweet here, guys, from Alexia Diamond. And she says, we defeated the champs once, and we can easily do it again. Ruby is already women's champ. The Gems need more gold. Looks like Alexia Diamond more worried about this matchup than her matchup later on tonight. Ashley Rain, sunny side down, sunny side down. Are we gonna have new champions? 1, 2, no. Oh, but a pin by Quinn Bell. 1, 2, no. Of course, later on, we're gonna see Gianna and Hikuko taking on the Uncut Gems. Sliced oranges! Sliced oranges! What is Quinn Bell doing? Quinn Bell! What is Ashley Rain doing? Holy shit! Wait a minute! Tandem offense! The neck breaker! Awesome! 1, 2! No! How did that not do it? But Quinn Bell, what's this? Ripcord! Ripcord! New champs! 1, 2, 3! We have new champions! We have new champions! The Queens of the Ring! Quinn Bell and Ashley Rain! The Wild Cards! For their first time ever teaming up. They worked like a well-oiled machine, baby. Quinn Bell, Ashley Rain, new women's tag team champions. To allow the rest of CMV to at least have a chance to bask in the spotlight, even if for only a moment. And so the men's True Love Battle Royal here tonight, the women's True Love Battle Royal tomorrow night on Octane. If nothing else, an opportunity to gain momentum for the competitor in said matchups going into the actual Rumble this Sunday at Bob Violence. Our next matchup of the evening, my friends, a big one indeed, a rematch from a couple of weeks ago between Blake Virtue and Leon Gata, guys. And it was last week here on Octane that we saw Leon Gata making it very clear that things between him and the Best Bout Machine are far from over, attacking Virtue before and after his matchup with Subject Zero. I mean, these two getting into it so badly, they had to be separated by an army, small army of security. But I heard the fans, they were chanting, "Let them fight." I heard you all, and I'm nothing if not a man of the people. So here we go. A rematch between the Best Bout Machine and the Golden Lion. After a month of playing games with Leon Gata, cat and mouse, forcing Gata to jump through hoops to get that matchup a couple weeks ago, Virtue, I mean, let's be honest, made pretty quick work of Leon Gata. Put him away rather quickly. And Virtue afterwards dusted off his shoulder saying, "Well, I'm moving on, Gata. You're in my rear view." But Leon Gata, he said, "I don't think so. We're done when I say we're done. And we are far from done with one another." So the Golden Lion out here tonight to try and get that win back from the Best Bout Machine. Still to come, guys, the Prestige. Are they going to fall into the same pit that we just saw Ashley Wright and Zada Reed fall into? Will they be victims to the wild card pairing they must defend their Octane Tag Team titles against? We'll find out. But in the main event, it's about the Global Championship, guys. The Earl has cashed in the Rite of Passage Championship, and he will be facing Morgan for the Global Championship right here tonight in our main event. So here we go. Leon Gata looking like he's about ready to tear Blake Virtue limb from limb. Referee rings that bell, and it's go time, baby. Gata able to run down Virtue. Starting off hot, locked, and loaded. Hopefully he doesn't end up making the same mistakes he did a couple of weeks ago, though. Perhaps he came into that matchup against Blake Virtue a bit overconfident. Maybe even underestimating Virtue a tad. And it obviously cost him. Leon Gata's not a stupid man, though. I'm hoping he's managed to learn from his mistakes. It's looking like he may have. He's all over Virtue here in the opening moments of this matchup. Going after the left knee specifically of Virtue, which is not a bad strategy. Obviously, Virtue known as perhaps one of the most lethal strikers in CMV, and especially those knees of his. You like to say, Blake Virtue has the need to win. Big forearm smash, followed up by a great combo of punches and a swinging neck breaker. Of course, the only thing Virtue wants, the only thing he desires, is to become global champion once again. A good performance he had in the men's Royal Rumble match at Mob Violence, but obviously came up short. Leon Gata, on the other hand, did not have such a good performance. He was instantaneously eliminated by Jeremy Barmore. In fact, we still have to go back and check if that was the new record for shortest time ever spent in a Royal Rumble match. I forgot to go and look, because it very well may have been. Butterfly lung blower by the two-time global champion. Of course, Leon Gata, a former global champion in his own right. He's picking himself up here. Irish whip off the ropes. Gata gonna run right past him into a knee. And against the ropes again. Dropped on the top rope. Knees to the face. Plenty of them gonna knock Gata down to the outside. Nasty kick to the midsection of one to the back of the head as well. Blake Virtue is beyond fed up with Leon Gata nipping at his heels. Virtue said it's like a gnat buzzing around his head that he just wants to be rid of. He wants to move on, wants to pursue the global championship once again, but Gata will not allow him. Back into the ring, Virtue is sent. Gata not playing around here tonight. Count of 5, hook to the jaw, gonna spin him around. Oh shit! Golden Spike! The Golden Spike! Got it into the pin quickly. 1, 2. Oh, but as close gets. Not gonna get the job done. Gata though stays on the attack. Beautiful combo. A moonsault followed up by a standing shooting star. Now from the top. Stalking Blake Virtue. The Golden Lion flies. Kick to the face. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh. How close was that? Gata. This man's on fire right now. Rolls him up. Look at the power. Gata's feeling it. Virtue is in terrible trouble right now, but able to see that second Golden Spike coming. Not able to capitalize on the reversal though. Still in control is Leon Gata. Stomps to the midsection. Looking to walk this boy dry. Sets him up for a drop kick to the back. Another standing shooting star. This time Virtue gets the knees up though. Basement drop kick. That's how quickly Virtue can take control of the matchup. This is how quickly Blake Virtue can have a match won. Spins him around. We know what comes next. Go to hell. 1, 2, 3, and again. Blake Virtue defeats Leon Gata. 2 for 2. Blake Virtue though, guys, I don't think he's done. Look at the nose of Leon Gata, guys. It might be broken, but Blake Virtue says, you want to fight? Here you go, ladder to the face. Well, if the nose wasn't broken before, it certainly is now. Blake Virtue, scoop slam, drops Gata onto the ladder. An emphatic statement made by Blake Virtue here tonight. Well, Leon Gata helped to the back there, guys, and hopefully we get a report later on tonight about his condition. That looked like a broken nose to me, though. And coming up next, we got some More great tag team action to look forward to. Here comes the Uncut Gems. Well, wait a minute. Hikiko and Gianna ambushing the Uncut Gems as they were making their way into the ring. And here I was coming into this matchup wondering if Hikiko and Gianna were going to be able to exist on the same page with each other. Well, apparently so. The two that have been bickering on social media for months on end, obviously united here against the Uncut Gems, Alexia Diamond and the Women's World Champion, Ruby Rattel. This matchup has not even officially started yet. The referee waiting for these two to get into the ring. I don't even know if he's actually going to allow this matchup to properly continue. Well, there goes Gianna. She's going to target Ruby Rattel. There we go. The bell has rung. Yes, this matchup is actually underway. I thought for a moment the ref might throw it out. Gianna, who picked up that big win against Alexia Diamond last week here on Octane. Falls Count Anywhere match. Holy shit! Oh my god! She was looking for a big old superplex. What a reversal though by Diamond. Hikiko tried to distract her. Ruby Rattel, who took the Women's World Championship from Gianna, back in attack in Australia. And we know Gianna, more than anything else, desires a rematch. The main character wanting what is hers back around her waist. Unable, though, to win the Women's Royal Rumble match at Mob Violence. That was won by Maggie Shaw, and now Shaw with a date set at Validation in a few weeks to challenge Ruby Rattel. Obviously, Gianna not happy about that. And neither is Hikiko. Hikiko's been, for weeks now, calling out Ruby Rattel. In fact, Hikiko challenged Ruby Rattel to a Women's World Championship match at Mob Violence, but the challenge went unanswered. Hikiko, following her failure to win the Women's Royal match, we saw her kind of borderline snap. And obviously with that pre-match attack, Hikiko has certainly aligned herself, at least it appears that way, with Gianna in their pursuit of the Women's World Championship, willing to put aside their differences to work together against the Uncut Gems here. This is a dangerous duo indeed. Hikiko trying to walk Alexia Diamond into the corner, not where she wants to be. Good escape by Diamond, but unable to get to the corner and make the tag. Gianna and Hikiko have done an excellent job of cutting off the ring, of isolating Alexia Diamond here. But Diamond continues to fight back. Clothesline to chop down. Hikiko now going to try to walk her into the corner. That's quite a far distance though, and Hikiko saying, I don't think so. Brutal kicks. Oh my god, man. Lighting her up at the 4th of July. Takes a step back to line up that drop kick to the side of the head. Diamond struggling. Rolls to the outside. Met by Hikiko with an arm drag. And now Hikiko's got eyes on Ruby Rattel. That's who Hikiko wants. Going after the Women's World Champion. Waiting for her though. Wagging her finger. Look at Hikiko. Oh, knocks her down. And now gonna celebrate. That gives Alexia Diamond the chance to get back into the ring though. Irish whip sends her off the ropes. Spinning soul kick though. Hikiko has none of it. Clobbering forearm, smashing quickly into the pin. One rope break though. The ref able to see this one, luckily. Ben Stacy, of course, not so lucky earlier tonight. As the tag is made to Gianna, the main character who will not rest until the Women's World Championship is once again around her waist. Nails Alexia Diamond with the overdrive. But she's not finished. Gianna considers the Uncut Gems to be a thorn in her side. She is beyond fed up. But if she wants to become Women's World Champion again, well, she simply has no choice. Because if she wants to pick a fight with Ruby Rattel, then Ruby Rattel's friends are going to be there fighting alongside her. No Sapphire Stevenson out here tonight, though. Off the ropes, Diamond is set. Oh, but pushes right past her. Diamond's a big gal, I'm just now realizing. Almost towering over Hikiko here. Something I haven't really realized before. Oh, can she finally make the tag? Yes! Here comes the Women's World Champion. Here comes Ruby Rattel. Hikiko lying in wait for her, but Rattel chopping her down to size. Knee upside the head. Tying up them legs. Cloverleaf pain. Coming up next, guys, the Octane Tag Team Championship on the line. Which wild card duo will face the Prestige and perhaps bring an end to their record-setting reign? Tag Gianna. And this is the first time these two are in the ring with each other in a few weeks, and you can see how badly Ruby Rattel has been waiting to get her hands on the main character. Oh my God! Ruby Rattel trying to snap off the head of Gianna. She was plummeting to the outside. Tag to Alexia Diamond. And Diamond, wing clipper into the pin to chop Gianna down a bit. But a kick out, Hikiko, no help there, as she gets sent to the outside by Ruby Rattel. The two of them going to continue fighting at ringside. Stomp to the bicep. Again and again here. Alexia Diamond is not playing around, but neither is Gianna. Vertical suplex counter. Diamond able to drop down behind. Clothesline to the back of the head. Hikiko thought for a moment about coming to help out Gianna, but decided against it. Tag made to Ruby Rattel. Gianna not looking to be in very good shape right now, as Rattel able to come in, forcing her to kiss the canvas. Hooks the leg. Oh! Broken up. Gianna had a rope break anyhow. What is Alexia Diamond doing? Mean mugging Hikiko there. Gianna DDT to the Women's World Champion, stuns her. Gianna going to use the opportunity, putting her up against the ropes. Kick to the knee. Might be trying to go for the Oblivion. Maybe she thought about it, decided against it for now. That pre-match attack definitely giving Hikiko and Gianna an advantage here, but the Uncut Gems are not going down without a fight. Tag brings Hikiko back in. Snapmare. Kick to the back. And now from the corner, Hikiko, though, trying to shake off the damage that's been done. Stalking Ruby Rattel, but Ruby Rattel, she gets to her feet. Hikiko delivering at Kinshasa. That could do it right there. 1, 2, kick out by the Women's World Champion. What a win that would have been for Hikiko. Forearm smash out of the corner, and now takes a cheap shot at Alexia Diamond. Dropping her back first onto the apron. Back into the ring goes Ruby Rattel. Ruby Rattel focused on Gianna as Hikiko gets back into the ring. Side effect into an Anaconda. Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice supply. No help from Alexia Diamond. Rattel's got to fight out on her own, and she does. Rattel gets to her feet. Big boot right between the eyes. Followed up by some rapid kicks to the face. Now Raquel going to try to slow things down a bit. You can tell that she's hurting. Fixing to retake control by isolating Hikiko, by wearing her down. Not allowing her to make the tag to Gianna. Big old knee incoming, bare knee. Right to the jaw of Hikiko. Hangman's neckbreaker followed up by a little tadpole splash. Not going to do a lot of damage, but keeping the pressure on Hikiko here. That kick went absolutely nowhere, though. Come, Ralph, come. My co-commentator tried to join me at the desk here. As Ruby Raquel, she's locked and loaded, it looks like. Knee to the side of the head. Into the pin. Is this a win for the Uncut Gems? What? No. Count of one. Gianna takes out the ref. So frantic to break up that pin. Ruby Raquel, she ain't done with Hikiko. Delivers the unprettier. But the ref is down. Raquel goes for the pin. Ref is back to his feet. But Gianna breaks it up. This time, not even a 1 count. Ruby Raquel. Why not a second time? Unprettier. Middle of the ring. But Gianna on her shit right now. Breaks it up again. Raquel doesn't give a damn. Right to the top she goes. She can do this all night long. Perched. Big forearm. Hikiko gets out of the way. And she needs to make a tag. She knows it too. Making her way into the corner. Ruby Raquel tries to stop her. Knee to the jaw. Short arm, big boot, takes her off her feet. And now Hikiko looking for a knee. Ruby Raquel just doesn't know better, man. Gets to her feet. Beautiful German right there by Hikiko. Maybe the most beautiful German I've ever seen. Great combo by the Women's World Champion. She's going to make a tag. Maybe? Well, a tag is made to Gianna. Raquel wants her. She's not going anywhere. Gianna able to evade her. DDT! DDT from Gianna! One broken up. That might have done it right there indeed. Gianna going for it again. Raquel counters but can't counter. The overdrive. Another pin attempt. Another save by Alexia Diamond. Northern Light suplex lays out Diamond. This could be Gianna's chance. She's going to let Hikiko try to finish things off here. Big opportunity for Hikiko, but Raquel fights back. Oh my God, a third! Unprettier! Broken up by Gianna. Raquel has had just about enough of the main character dispatching of her. Now both Hikiko and Gianna are down. As Ruby Raquel, exhausted, you can see, makes the tag to Alexia Diamond. I don't know that Alexia Diamond has very much left either, though. Oh, gets back into the ring. Diamond's waiting for her. Octopus, octopus stretch. The octopus stretch is locked in. But Hikiko escapes. Obviously some damage done to her arm there, though. Another soccer ball kick. Hikiko looks like she's stalking Alexia Diamond here. What is she thinking about? Doesn't get the chance to hit it. Able to counter that pendulum backbreaker, though. Kick across the chest. And again, forearm. One more time. Woo, woo, woo. Opening up a can right there. And it looks like Hikiko's going to allow Alexia Diamond to make this hot tag. Or maybe not. Another knee. That would surely mean the end of this match, if not for Ruby Raquel making the save there. But Hikiko, she's got something in her back pocket. Kid shots countered. Runs right into a drop toe hold. Tag made to Raquel. The Women's World Champion Walking right into the hands of Hikiko. And there's those hands. Doing some big time damage. Those open post strikes. Cheap shot from Diamond to the back of Hikiko's head. Doesn't give Rattel enough time though to try to retake control. Hikiko gets the tag. In comes Gianna. Goes for a big old knee. Gianna gonna try to walk her across the ring. Back body drop eliminates her from the Royal Rumble. And as Alexia Diamond tosses Gianna back into the ring, Ruby Rattel trying to go for Hikiko. Kick to the side of the head, knocks her to the outside, but Gianna off the distraction. Drop down, leapfrog, tries for a sliding shin strike there. It didn't go anywhere for her though. Now where's Gianna trying to take Rattel? We're not going to find out. Elbows to the midsection. Knee to the face. Gianna trying to crawl to safety. Rattel not letting her get very far though. Knees to the thigh. Trying to give her a Charlie horse. Follows it up with some very seductive looking headbutts here. Quite suggestive, one might say. Gianna trying as she might get to her feet. Not quick enough there. Scoop, slow, Michinoku driver. But broken up by Alexia Diamond. Gianna getting fed up. Giving Diamond the snake eyes. Refocusing on Ruby Rattel. Waiting for her to get to her feet. Over to the ropes. Could she be looking for oblivion? Or nothing. Like she keeps thinking about it, but maybe just not enough left in the tank to actually hit it. This has been a hard-hitting matchup. Alexia Diamond still chilling in the corner. I feel like she should have been counted out by now. But hey, what do I know? I'm not the referee. Oh, what a kick to the head. Man, whatever happened to clean ring entry? Shaking my head. Alexia Diamond in. Gianna tries to greet her with a forearm smash, gets walked over to the ropes. Knee to the midsection. Where the hell's Diamond going? Oh, Hikiko trying to help out, but not doing very much good. Kick to the side of the head. Gianna grabbing her by the hair, gets a jawbreaker. Stuns her just long enough. Kick to the midsection though. Back and forth these two go. Back into the ring. Hikiko getting involved, trying to give Gianna some time to recuperate. Nice teamwork. Gianna pendulum backbreaker. Kicking it old school there. As Diamond makes the tag to Ruby Rattel. Alexia Diamond looked like she has nothing left at this point. Gianna gonna drag the Women's World Champion into the corner. Tag made to Hikiko. And rams Rattel head first into the boot of Hikiko. Tries to roll to the outside. Tries to roll to safety. But Hikiko. Oh, okay. Tag to Gianna brings her right back in. And Gianna! DDT! She's got the match won, but Diamond's going to break it up. Hikiko too slow. Gianna. Could she perhaps finally be looking to hit the Oblivion? No. Decapitator, though. That's not something you see all too often anymore. Oh, there's the tag to Diamond. As Gianna a little bit busy checking the money maker. Russian leg sweep. Has her in the middle of the ring twice. Gianna has tapped out to this. But not a third time thanks to Hikiko. Kick to the side of the head, Hikiko. Hikiko better be careful about being disqualified. As Gianna bashes in the head of Alexia Diamond. Yet another DDT. But unless Hikiko can stop Alexia Diamond, or Ruby Raquel, I should say, which she does not, something's got to give here, man. Sliding shin strike. Oh, Ruby Raquel. God damn. Oh, back of the ring. Gianna. Overdrive. Go for the pin. Go for the pin. Wasted opportunity there by Gianna. Oh, but she actually hits it. Oblivion finally connects. 1, 2. Oh, come on. So close. Raquel's still paying attention to Hikiko over there. Gianna looking for yet another DDT, which is gonna be broken up by Ruby Raquel. I don't know how many more shots to the head like that the Uncut Gems can take. Gianna says, I've had enough of this. Tag to Hikiko. Perhaps Hikiko can bring an end to this matchup. Charge to Alexia Diamond, but a knee is waiting for her. You can see just how exhausted all these women are at this point. The fact that the Uncut Gems have been putting up this much of a fight after being attacked pre-match. Impressive in and of itself. Desperate pin here by Diamond. But the desperation not going to pay off for her. Diamond struggling to even walk around the ring at this point. Her head's got to be ringing from all those DDTs. Back and forth, back and forth. Suplex. Hikiko drops down behind her. Shot to the back of the knee. Drop kick doesn't seem to phase Diamond all that much though. She goes for the tag, knee to the back of the head. And I think we know what's coming up next. Maybe. Maybe not. I thought she was going to go for another knee. Instead, might be trying to make the tag to Gianna, but Diamond. Man, 1999 up in here between these two. It is a reversal fest. Choking Hikiko out on that top rope. And giving her a taste of her own medicine with some nasty looking kicks. Diamond, I just don't think she has anything left here. The gas tank's on empty. Tag to Ruby Raquel. Raquel from the corner. Once more lining up her shot. Knee to the side of the head. Gonna immediately tag in Diamond. Nobody wants to be in this match anymore. Hikiko is out of it, and Diamond trying to capitalize, but perhaps playing possum. Wrist lock. Got her caught, delivering some wicked kicks to the midsection. Now some stomps to the lower back, and this is where Hikiko excels. Wrenching back on the wrist. Nothing you can do when Hikiko's got you caught up like that. Tag brings back in the main character, who's looking to hit perhaps her 100th DDT in this matchup. But Alexia Diamond strikes first. The octopus stretch. Locked in again. Hikiko, luckily for Gianna, not so lucky for all of us, makes the save. Hikiko sent packing. Diamond just goes for a pin. Maybe she gets lucky. Ref counting super slow. Oh, but Gianna was out. Gianna was out after the Russian leg sweep. And even with the slow count, The Uncut Gems scoring a big win here tonight. Despite a pre-match attack from Hikiko and Gianna, the Uncut Gems with a great comeback and win here. But despite this victory, man, with Hikiko and Gianna seemingly forming this alliance, that spells trouble for not just the Uncut Gems, but the entire women's division. Well, my friends, what a tertiary main event we have coming up next here on Octane, episode 68, this wild card edition, and the boy is back. The Anarchy champion, Josh Wolf. His first singles match, guys, since he won the Anarchy Championship. That was back at Fortune. And, of course, it was in that matchup, you might recall, that Josh Wolf dislocated his shoulder, which put him out of action for over a month. But, of course, he made his comeback in the Royal Rumble match at Mob Violence. Unfortunately, he could not even get one elimination away from breaking the record for most overall eliminations in the Royal Rumble matchup, but he could not even get one. And so now Josh Wolf has to wait a whole nother year to try again. But he is back on Octane, and I'm sure that he's had his eyes on that Anarchy Championship tournament we saw earlier tonight. Knights best Ben Stacy to advance to the finals. Next episode of Octane, it's Cedric Kovic and Bison one-on-one in their second round matchup. So Wolf knows he either has to defend his Anarchy Championship against Knights, Centric or Bison the Barbarian. I know who I wouldn't want to defend my championship against out of those three, but well, here tonight, Josh Wolf one-on-one with one half of the Cold Stones Creamery in Justice Stone, who unfortunately got eliminated in the first round of the Anarchy Championship tournament, but what an opportunity here for him if he can knock off the champion. And he's joined, as always, by the protein-packed powerhouse, Aaron Stone. Coming up next, our co-main event, guys, the Prestige defend the Octane Tag Team Championship against a wild card duo. We have no idea, they have no idea who it's going to be. We saw earlier tonight, though, Quinn Bell and Ashley Rain, the new Women's Tag Team Champions, knocking off Riot and Reed. Will the prestigious, historic reign come to an end here tonight? And then, of course, our main event, the Global Championship on the line, as the Earl cashing in his Rite of Passage Championship to face Morgan. Will the higher authority place their golden boy upon the throne? Even if they do, they'll enjoy it while it lasts, because at Validation, Team Octane is going to win that tug-of-war match, and I will be running all of CMV. Does that thought not just put a smile on your face? So here we go, returning Josh Wolf, Justice Stone, one-on-one. What a great matchup this could be as the referee rings the bell. And Justice Stone comes out ready to get down and dirty. Ends you lariat, Wolf able to drop down behind, though, reverse DDT to the Ice Cream Man. Of course, joined is Josh Wolf by his younger brother James and Harvey Hastings. And actually, little insider tip, found out earlier tonight that Peligro, guys, is planning on being in the corner of Morgan in our main event here tonight, surely to counteract whoever the Earl might have in his corner from the higher authority. So that's why Peligro not out here in Wolf's corner. Peligro's got a vested interest in the fate of that global championship, and he, along with myself and many others, does not want it falling into the hands of the higher authority. But speaking of the higher authority, guys, I'll admit, a hell of a team they've put together, even with that mystery man. We still don't know who it is. CMV officials have been trying to figure out. They've been combing through the footage. We have no idea who that hooded mystery man was that attacked Bobby Lee Studd and Styles P. Godley last night on Shockwave. But Styles P. Godley, guys, out of action because of that attack. So he won't be able to compete in the tug-of-war match at Validation. So the higher authority have replaced him with a returning Xander Slate. So the higher authority's team going to consist of Duke Harris Anderson, Bobby Lee Studd, the Earl, and Xander Slate. Great team. Nothing on the team I'm putting together. And of course, we still don't know who's going to be representing Shockwave. What Madison Wright's doing over there. Hammerlock reverse DDT by Justice Stone. Wolf fires back with a spring boing, Poison Frankensteiner. Justice Stone looking for the final cut. Wolf able to drop behind him, though. Super kick right to the base of his skull. And drops him on his neck with the patented Vertebreaker. 1, 2. But it ain't going to put away Justice Stone. Josh Wolf looking to finish him off with V3, but Justice Stone not so easily to be thwarted. Kiss the canvas, Josh Wolf. 1, 2, kick out. The Ice Cream Man out on the apron, pandering to these fans here in attendance. They're definitely behind him. He's giving Wolf a whole lot of time to get back to his feet. That is simply something you do not do against someone the caliber of Grand Slam Josh Wolf. Fight now spilling to the outside. Power slam onto the floor. Here comes Harvey Hastings. Looking like he was about to tackle Justice Stone there, but able to hold himself back. Shin breaker into the back suplex. Count of 5 as Justice Stone delivers a single knee to the chest of the Anarchy champion. Justice Stone may have been eliminated from the Anarchy Championship tournament, but a win here tonight against the Anarchy champion could put him in line for a future crack at the gold. That's something Justice Stone knows. Butterfly DDT. Wolf able to reverse expertly. And in an instant, Josh Wolf, snap DDT. Vintage. 1, 2. Kick out though. Wolf looks to be getting a bit frustrated with the resiliency of Justice Stone here. Gonna try again. Dragging Justice Stone over to the ropes. Took a little bit too long. And Justice able to get himself out of that pickle with some elbows to the gut. Small package driver. Hooks the legs. Look at that pin. That is cinched in. Nice shot of the ref's ass, but only a 1 count. Kick to the gut. Wolf goes low. Sets him up for yet another vertebraker. That's got to do it. Surely. 1, 2. Hell of a kick out. Now listen to these fans. They want to see it one more time. They want to see a broken neck. Justice Stone trying to get out of harm's way here. Breaks the eyes. Spreading them legs to go downstairs. Couple of knees to where the sun don't shine. Cheeky jab from Justice Stone. Trying to keep himself in this fight. Drop down. Turns it around. Visit the dentist right there. And a knee that may have just knocked a couple of them front teeth loose. Off the ropes again. That time not so lucky. Quick escape by Wolf. Shot to the back of the knee. But Justice Stone wise enough to quickly roll to the outside. However, Wolf from the top gives him no reprieve. Dives at him head first. Like a freaking missile. Kick to the head, Justice Stone immediately takes this fight back into the squared circle. Going for the butterfly DDT again. This time connects. Busts Wolf open. Oh, come on. Harvey Hastings making his presence felt. Oh, wow. Justice Stone lured him in. It was a trap. 1, 2. Oh, but still a kick out from Josh Wolf. Justice Stone, Dragon Sleeper. Josh Wolf is caught, nowhere to go here. This could be a huge win for the Ice Cream Man. Wolf hanging in there though. How the hell did he get out of that one? Super kick again to the back of the head. And Wolf's done playing around. A third and gotta be final vertebraker. 1, 2. Are you kidding me? It is our co-main event, friends, here on Octane, episode 68, and it's time for the Octane Tag Team Championship to be on the line as we find out who one of the two men to challenge the Prestige. It's going to be Cam Harris. The Sin City Savior is back. Not been seen since losing the Anarchy Championship to Josh Wolf. Back in fortune. But he has been selected as a wild card here tonight. And this is quite the opportunity indeed for Cam Harris, guys. He has never been a tag team champion here in CMV. But if he wins, he would become a Grand Slam champion. He would join a very short list of absolute legends here in CMV, including Josh Wolf, who we just saw in that last matchup, pick up that win against Justice Stone. But who is his tag team partner going to be? That's the question. Oh my God. Cam Harris and C2 Afasaki. Now this is a team. C2 Afasaki, fresh off of making it to the final two, guys, in the men's Royal Rumble match at Mob Violence. Eliminated by Hunter Quinn, of course. But Afasaki, man, so close was he to being the one to punch his ticket to validation. This is not a bad prize for the runner-up. A shot at the Octane Tag Team Championship. It was last week here on Octane that Afasaki tasted defeat for the very first time ever in his CMV career, beaten by Ben Stacy in quite a shocking upset. Can C2 Afasaki and Cam Harris follow up on the success of Quinn Bell and Ashley Rain earlier tonight, who defeated Raya and Reed to capture the Women's Tag Team Championship? And the historic reign of the Prestige, I'd say, in serious jeopardy here tonight. Near 8 months have Cedric Kovic and Karen Gallagher reigned as Octane Tag Team Champions, defeating each and every single team put before them. That includes at Mob Violence, knocking off B-Man and Tracy James. They will go down as one of the greatest tag teams of all time here in CMV. They have already solidified themselves as maybe the greatest tag team ever to walk through the doors here in CMV, to step into that ring. What a 2023 they had. 2024 is just getting started, and they are not looking to lose that gold. Tornado tag team rules, of course, going to apply here. The wild card pairing of Cam Harris and C2 Afasaki challenging the Prestige. That's what it's all about, the Octane Tag Team Championship that has found its home snug around the waists of Cedric Kovic and Kieran Gallagher. But could it possibly be this duo of C2 Apasaki and Cam Harris that snap in half this historic reign? Unfazed, Cedric Kovic and Kieran Gallagher, not a shred of fear to be detected. Confident are they. And why wouldn't they be? Nearly 8 months they have reigned as the greatest tag team here in CMV. So here we go, Harris and Apasaki, Kovic and Gallagher for the gold. Ref rings that bell and let's get it on. Apasaki immediately, I mean guys, I'll say this is a hell of a tandem. You've got the unbridled power, the unmatched strength of C2 Apasaki, and then you've got the veteran instinct, the speed, the agility of Cam Harris. This could be an incredible tag team in the making right here. They're in control right now. Harris with some forearms to the back of Gallagher's head. Nice combination by Kovic. Not enough to take Apasaki off his feet, though. Thrown into the corners, the Sin City Savior, the Irishman charging him, looking for a European uppercut. Get that shit out of here, says Harris, as Kovic looks for a knee off the top. Didn't get all of it. Just flipping Apasaki. Let me get a tweet here, guys, from Solace, who says, I don't think you will be laughing for long, Martin. Whether it be on Octane, at Validation, or whatever show is on the horizon, I will get my revenge. The vigilante obviously calling out Mr. Green there, using his government name. Shake my head. Things far from over between those two. And of course, a few weeks ago we saw Solace destroy the limousine of Mr. Green. I won't even say how much that limousine cost. Hurts my heart to even think about it. Oh, Apasaki could be looking for the Samoan spike. Gallagher, crossface, the crossface that has put down so many men to retain the Octane Tag Team Championship. Apasaki able to get out of it though. One of the very few to ever escape the clutches of Kieran Gallagher. And now going to give him the snake eyes. Cedric Kovic captures suplex, throws Cam Harris down on the floor. Big splash. Imagine all that weight coming down on top of you. Apasaki is not able to get a lid on Kieran Gallagher here. The Irishman proved to be a little bit too crafty for the Samoan. Count of 8, the Prestige. Oh, Impaler! Nice counter by Apasaki though. Kieran Gallagher's taken out, but Cedric Kovic hits his sit-out powerbomb to retain 1. Saved by Cam Harris, the count of 2. Very close call right there. But now Cam Harris on his own. Isolated by the Octane Tag Team Champions. Get out of the way, says Kieran Gallagher. Locks in the crossface on the Sin City Savior. Apasaki in to make the save. Catches Kieran. Choke bomb. Pin attempt by Kovic, though broken up by C2 Apasaki. Big clothesline caught though. Turns it into an arm wringer. Beautiful enziguri by Harris. Cedric Kovic gonna hoist up the 300+ pounder. Holy shit! come. But before he can go for the pin, Cam Harris looking for the jackpot. Countered. Kieran Gallagher capitalizing on a hurt Sito Alasaki here. 1, 2, 3, and that does it as Cedric Kovic takes out Cam Harris, and still the Octane Tag Team Champions, man. Truly, I say it every time, truly, who can stop the Prestige? Look at that, Cedric Kovic making sure that Cam Harris wasn't going to be a bother. Yet another successful defense for the Prestige. It is time, my lovely lads and gents, for our main event of the evening. The Global Championship about to be on the line. The Earl challenges Morgan. What a night it has been so far. This wild card edition of Octane. We've crowned new women's tag team champions. We just saw the Prestige yet again retain the Octane tag team titles. But now it's time for the big boys to play. The Ogre, the global champion, putting his gold on the line against the higher authorities puppet, the Earl. But Morgan, as we found out earlier tonight, he's not coming out here alone. As Peligro, the man that he retained that global championship against at Mob Violence, going to be watching his back. Going to make sure that the higher authority doesn't try to get involved in this matchup. Because Peligro, despite being no fan of Morgan, these two men are united. United to stop the higher authority from enacting their plan to take control of Octane. And I'll tell you what, I am more than happy to reveal that these two men will be joining myself and Chris Diamond to represent Team Octane at Validation in the tug-of-war match. That's right. How about that, team? 4 of the absolute greatest of all time. Peligro, Chris Diamond, Morgan, and the commentator of the year, the man who beat Post Malone, Dashing DJ Yuri. But it's about the global championship here tonight, as the Earl cashes in the Rite of Passage championship. The championship that he didn't even win was won by Duke Harris Anderson, who then gave it to the Earl, but the Earl did retain it himself at Mob Violence against Chris Diamond. And now he cashes it in with Duke Harris Anderson and Bobby Lee Stud in his corner. The Rite of Passage championship officially cashed in here. That's a championship that, of course, Morgan cashed in to win the CMV Global Championship back at Fortune in the Global Gauntlet. Now will Morgan end up seeing himself as a victim of the Rite of Passage Championship? Will the higher authority have their golden boy placed upon the throne here on Octane? Will the Earl be leaving here tonight as the new CMV Global Champion? Officially handing off the championship. It is now vacated. The medallions will once again be dispersed. And down the line, we will crown a new Rite of Passage champion. But for tonight, the Earl, Morgan, for the CMV Global Championship. Ref rings that bell, and here we go. Morgan comes out ready to get it on. Tripped up, though, by Earl. A mistake by Morgan early on. You know, Morgan still has to be feeling the effects of that humdinger and a half he had with Peligro at Mob Violence. The two of them beat the hell out of each other. Morgan gonna miss his patented headbutt there. Leaves him wide open. Earl sends him off the ropes. Whatever he was trying for there on the rebound, though, does not come to fruition. Kick to the midsection by the Ogre. Double leg takedown, hammer fists by the gentleman. You know, when Earl first arrived here in CMV, I was a big fan of this guy. I would even dare to say that him and I were pals. He did loan me $500,000 after all. But I simply cannot agree with the Earl's choice to align himself with the higher authority. I think the Earl was good enough to get the job done, to accomplish everything he wanted on his own. But instead he took the easy way. Joined up with Bobby Lee Stud and the rest of the goons. And now his fate's going to be sealed, along with the rest of the higher authority at Validation, when Team Octane reigns supreme in the tug-of-war match. Look at Earl here, though, working the arms of Morgan like a half-Tarantula. He ain't done either. Big boot right to the side of the head. Gonna knock him to the outside, followed up by a senton off the apron. Woo! There's no denying how talented the Earl is. Look at that. Morgan quickly throws him into the steel steps, gut first. Morgan get back in the ring. He ain't playing. Even with that champion's advantage. Look at that. Peligro gonna force Earl back into the ring. As Morgan was saying, come on then. Earl goes low, drops Morgan on his neck, middle of the ring, bum in the air. We're going to have a new champion. No. How close was that? Just about as close as it gets. Old World Blues. No, it can't be. It can't be. Not like this. Not like this. Morgan kicks out. Earl tries to stay on the attack. Morgan with a spine buster. Big way to fire back. But he ain't finished. Fixation. Bobby Lee Studd frantically distracting the ref. Come on. Look at that. That's over a 3 count. Morgan has the championship retained. This match should be over. 1, 2. Oh, God damn it. Oh, and now Bobby Lee Studd, as if that wasn't enough. Distracting Morgan allows the Earl to take control. Man, that was like a 10 count. Morgan should be having his hand raised right now, and he should be announced as still being the global champion. The Earl back into the sleeper. Locked in once again, Morgan manages to break free with the jawbreaker. Quick as he to send Earl into the corner. Charging at him like a bull let loose from its pen. Goes for a stop, but Earl able to get his boot up. Basement dropkick rolls out of the way, does Morgan. Oh, again! Again! Catches him! Stacks him up! 1, 2! Oh, man! Earl, oh no! From the corner, looking for Old World Blues again. European uppercut. And Peligro now! Evening the odds, distracting Earl, allowing Morgan to get back to his feet on the outside. Mistake made by the Earl here. You don't turn your back on the ogre. Power slam. And now here comes the barrage of elbows from the global champion, one after the other. Not even waiting for Earl to get to his feet, flinging him overhead like it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Morgan going for the spine buster again, rakes the eyes, but Morgan fights back, forearm smash, now against the ropes. Trapped between the ropes and Morgan, vicious knees delivered to the midsection. Last call. Morgan again with the elbows. One follows the other, punishing the Earl. And in the middle of the ring, Earl quickly bursts to life. Forearm in the corner, followed up by a bulldog. Morgan's in trouble. Old World Blues again. No, it can't be. 1, 2, kick out. Morgan kicks out. Morgan survives. Jawbreaker to the Earl. Tries for a body block. Earl pushes him away. Into the corner he sends him. Cheeky jab by the brick. Third one gets countered. Back elbow. Earl trying to hang on for dear life. Yanked out of the corner with an alley-oop. Not again. Get this guy out of here. Bobby Lee Studd. Earl tries to take advantage. But Morgan suplex. Earl wanting to get the hell out of Dodge right now, but Morgan dropping her to the outside. Kick to the midsection. Our main event here on Octane. Episode 68. Global Championship on the line. Falling headbutt. Oh, Morgan smacking his face right off the floor. Trips him up, does the Earl for some hammer fists. Referee up to a count of 5, guys. Earl needs to win this match by pin or submission to leave as the global champion. Back into the ring he sends Morgan. Hastily. Just the count of 6. Goes for vexation, but Earl nailed a jaw! Oh my God! Peligro! The hero! Distracting the ref! Giving Morgan every chance to kick out, but will it be enough? Yes! Morgan kicks out! The match continues, but for how much longer? From the corner, Earl calling for it, a third! Old World Blues reverse! Morgan! Vexation! Ref! Where are you? Oh my God! That son of a bitch! Bobby Lee Stud! Again! Up on the apron! Distracting the ref! 1, 2, come on! This is bullshit! But Morgan goes for vexation! But Earl hits Old World Blues. Peligro again distracts the Earl. Rocker dropper. Global champion busted open. Earl picks him up. Sends him off the ropes. Drop down. Hip toss. Cartwheel drop kick. Morgan quickly to the outside before he can be pinned. Walking right past the higher authority, showing no fear, daring them to try something. Giving Earl a taste of the barricade, ramming him. Lower back first. Duke Harris Anderson not budging, not moving a muscle, but he can't get involved lest he cost the Earl the match. Back into the ring, the Earl struggling to get to his feet. Vexation a third time! And now Duke Harris Anderson! Are you kidding me? Duke Harris Anderson involved! And Earl! No! 1, 2, 3! The Earl is the new global champion. Three times Morgan had this match won. And 3 times he was screwed by the higher authority. Despite Peligro doing all he could to even the odds. Simply it was not enough. And the higher authority has their way. Their golden boy, the Earl, has been placed upon the throne as the new CMV Global Champion. Not too sure why he's got the Rite of Passage Championship. I think the ref gave him the wrong one. The higher authority has their way tonight. But this war is far from over. Mark my words.